Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, this is that 999 that I picked up for 12 bucks a couple of days ago. And there's something different about this engine. I just don't know what it is. It runs on 20% less power than all the other 999s I have. It's smoother, it's quieter, it has more power. There's just something different about it. And what I think is that, they built these things by the thousands, literally, just assembly line stuff. And all the good parts happen to wind up on one motor. The best bearings, the straightest axles, the best wheels, the best balanced armature. Not exactly sure what makes it different, but it sure runs different than the other 31, I think, 999s that I have. It's the best 999 I have ever owned. It looks nice, and it actually runs spectacularly. Anyway, make a long story short, I wanted to do something special with it, so I built a lighted tender. And I took one of my old tenders out of the tin litho box and just did a real quick mounting. I had the original spotlight, so I just mounted it with a screw, then ran a cable down through it, comes out the front, goes into the back of the locomotive, and is wired to the hot side of the coil. So it has its own lighted tender. So I just thought I'd do a quick video, take this around. Power is on. That's about 20% power right there. As it warms up, it'll run faster. I can take it up about 40%. 50% it'll derail. 50% power is just too much. So here's 40% power. As you see, that little engine is scooting, so I got to turn it down. Anyway, so I run it about 30% power all the time, and it just sits here and orbits, and it just runs absolutely perfectly. So anyway, just to make it special, I built a lighted tender just for it. And it looks reasonably like an original. And having a lot of fun with this little engine. It just runs so well. And it'll run like this for hours. It'll just go around at the same speed. So it's really hard to beat that. Especially when this thing was 12 bucks. It was an absolute mess when I got it, but I am really thankful that I found this. This is one of the nicest 999s that I have. It just runs absolutely perfectly. Anyway, so now it has its own lighted tender. And what I'll do is put a couple of quick connects on that cable so I can unplug it from the engine. But for now, I just wanted to do a quick video on it. Just got this done. It took about, I don't know, half an hour to make it. Just drilling some holes, running some wire. Really, really simple. But really effective. And it gives you a lighted tender where you didn't have one before. And it's just a standard tin litho tender, and I just mounted that Marx spotlight on the back of it. And you can see how well this runs. I just can't say enough about this little engine. It just runs really, really well. Anyway, so the $12 999 now has a lighted tender. And I'll oil paint this, and that'll help rejuvenate this paint somewhat. As you can see, it's a lot of this is actually rust under the paint. But it only took about a half an hour to build it. I had all the parts in my parts box. So I figured, why not? Let's make a lighted tender for the 999. And it works. It looks nice. It looks very authentic. And makes this 999 a bit special. Even more special than it is, I guess. Anyway, just wanted to do a quick video on this. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.